The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
Why am I worried about Supergirl? Can it really beat Superman? These are the questions and the answers. I'm gonna have my opinions, my answers, what I think is gonna be the reason why. Before I get into that, if you're into pop culture, this is a channel for you. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. We do video games, movies, TV shows, collectibles, and comics. Yeah. So talk about Supergirl. So Supergirl comes up very very soon, end of the month, and I already got my tickets to see it. I have an event screening on the 24th of June, on Wednesday. So I get to see it this Wednesday, 2 weeks from this Wednesday. 2 weeks from Wednesday, I believe. I believe 2 weeks from Wednesday, yes. So I get to see the event screening, so I'm going to do like an earlier review of it. Okay? But going into this movie, I'm concerned in a sense that is there truly really much excitement and hype for this movie? I see a lot of promotion online, on social media, on YouTube, and I see it cross promotion with KFC and other things like Milkbone with the crypto. KFC, they're having a special Supergirl kind of combo dish or something like that, Supergirl. And yeah, of course, there's going to be cross promotional with this film, and there is. But what I'm talking about here is the inclusion of Superman in. I'm not talking about him being in the film. We all know who's going to be in the film, obviously. But the inclusion of Superman, showing too much of Superman in the promotion, the advertising leading up to the movie. Like, recently there was a clip of Superman encountering Kara. Kara just landed on Earth. Didn't know where she was. Didn't know the language of Earth. Didn't know English. Obviously, didn't know any other languages. She just arrived on Earth, and there was the clip, about a minute and a half to 2 minute clip of Clark welcoming her to Earth. And we all know Superman. I said this. So we all know Superman is the film, but I feel that clip is maybe it made me think maybe like you're not really sold on Supergirl as that they can need a little bit less promotional work in that sense, since if a clip. I mean, you can show Lobo because Lobo is obviously going to be in the film. The Lobo clips are fine, Supergirl clips are fine, and maybe one Superman clip. But that Superman clip feels like a very important clip to the film, where I don't think you should have it released publicly. I think that should have been saved for the film. And you see pictures of Superman from the film, Supergirl, and I feel like my concern is that the reason why they're showing so much Superman and leading up to this movie is because the worry of this movie, people not seeing this movie, and there are some. Now this is early. There are some sort of early box office ticket sales preview predictions, and it's not particularly great. Now, this is about a little old. This is a little old, June 4th, but Supergirl starts flight tracking with 55 million US opening box office. Okay, so this is about 4 days old. That's possibly went up now, but we'll know. We'll get an update later. So this is 4 days old, but so 3 weeks arrives in 3 week tracking Thursday morning with an outlook of 55 million when it opens on June 26th. Okay. Unaided awareness, a tracking category where pollsters cite awareness of the movie without being prompted is pretty among men and women under and over 25. Overall, unaided awareness is higher than Star Wars and Mandalorian and Grogu, 81.6 domestic opening, Thunderbolt 74.3 domestic opening, and Shazam. Note that tracking hasn't fully taken into account pre-sales yet. House of Dragon released Alka plays Supergirl. Okay, so here's So here, that's why you gotta take this with a grain of salt right now. Maybe as of then, it's as back then, those 4 days ago, it was 55 million. So they didn't say pre-sales will take into account now. Now, I don't know how much that is right now. There's no word, there's no report, there's no article on if there's a saying on an update about an updated prediction for the opening weekend of this movie. And you look at some big IPs that came out recently, like Star Wars and Mandalorian. Masters Universe, not doing well either. And DC, I mean, yeah, Superman was the highest grossing comic book film last year. But the answer to the second part of the question is, can it really be Superman? No. In my opinion, it's not going to be Superman. It's not going to make over 600 million. It's my opinion. It's not going to make over 600 million. And I don't think it has to make over 600 million. Okay, I think it just has to be a good movie overall. But I think it has to be maybe between 200 and 400. But the problem is the budget is extremely high. So if it makes 400, it may not make a good profit. And yeah, the budget's over 200 million. So may not make a substantial amount of profit if it lands between, let's say, 200, 400 million. I think it'll make over 200 million. I do. I mean, 55 million as of 4 days ago. Okay, 55 to 65 million, and over 100 million apparently worldwide. That's a good start. But that was 4 days ago. We don't know. We don't know what the updated update is on the opening week weekend, whatever, for the movie. It could be up. It could be 60 to 70 million. It could be 65 to 75 million now. I don't know. As we get closer week by week, we'll get an update on that. But with Superman showing a lot of promotional work, I feel like Warner Bros. Is a little concerned with this movie. So James Gunn, Peter Safran, you know what? There's at least a lot of Superman in this film. Let's release that clip. Let's release pictures of Superman, a lot of it. And this is a Supergirl film. That's the thing. And it feels like, okay, we show Superman. Maybe that'll get more people to see the film because Superman's going to be in it. It's a attraction ploy. It's a get more people to see the movie. And I don't think they expected to make more in Superman, and I don't think that's their intention. It's Superman and Supergirl. Supergirl is not Superman's category. Even if there's positivity with the DCU, with the Superman doing really well, Future Commandos people liked, Peacemaker was generally received well, there's some optimism in the DCU. It's just that optimism doesn't always tell in the box office all the time. I think the film will probably be decent and good, but the interest is just not there. It's just not Supergirl. It's not interest in Supergirl. It's not like we're Superman. So I think having too much Superman promotional work is them just trying to get more people to buy tickets and see the film. And because we know Superman and Supergirl have that connection, I just worry that Superman, that's the people are going to see it, want to go see this film because of Superman. And I believe that's one of the reasons why people went to see Black Adam, because they knew Superman was going to be in it at the ending. So I'm a little worried about Supergirl with the box office, with the people seeing it. And I hope this doesn't have a domino effect on Man of Tomorrow. But do I expect it to beat Superman? No, I don't. My guess is, my optimistic high point here of how much it would make, 500 million. That's about it. Over 500 million. But I'm going to be more like 300, between 300 and 500. I think it would be lucky if it gets to 500, though. That's the most optimistic I get. But we'll see. It's just, I want to know your thoughts about this, guys. Like, share, subscribe down below, guys.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.